7th of June. This is day 6 of the row, Washington to Baltimore. Brought to you by Neosporin. Brought to you by First Aid Tape, Gatorade, and White Crown luncheon meats. Nothing better for a busy row. We're here at a park somewhere in the Potomac, only 14 minutes from the finish. But it's late in the day and I don't have it in me, so one more night and we're in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. Michelle and the children have not responded. We're hoping they'll join us for a picnic. Nature Valley, brought to you by, and Gerber's, Gerber Tools. You want to hear about the row, don't you? I know you're looking to hear about the row, but these are the small things. These are the small things that have kept me occupied. You have a lot of time on your own on a row. The hands, you can see the hands. Not a pretty sight, but they'll get better. What can I say except I understand people have been hitting the site. I obviously have been trusting to Peg and to Conk for all of their wonderful help. Rowing up the Potomac has been a chore. It flows downhill, and the wind's against me most of the way. So, but I'm not complaining. Not complaining because I've got White Crown. Anyway, it's a silly blog. It's just a way of me saying thank you to those of you who are reading. I have taken here copious and definitive notes on my travels. Perhaps some of these stories will amuse. Last night at Quantico, a story that will end all stories. It'll end this story. Huge storm. By a factor of 10, the worst thunder and lightning storm I've ever been through. Compressed my tent. Dashed my boat to the dock. Flattened my tent. Howling winds. Hail. These marks on the back of my hand. These are marks from hail as I hung onto the dock trying to keep the tent from blowing away. I was on a dock. Hail battering my hand mercilessly as it crashed in enormous sizes. Anyway, no, actually more like this. That would be more evocative of the hail that I experienced. I'm hoping that 2 minutes is up, Conk.
That's only 1 minute.
Okay, well let's wrap this up because I want to save stories for later.
Woman.
But I do appreciate you tuning in.
The accent. Dahlgren.
Yeah, Dahlgren, where they test the Naval Surface Warfare Test Center. Call them and find out what their test activities are, as I did, because you don't want to be sailing by or rowing by while they're testing the guns. And you'll get a southern, a lilting southern accent, speaking military language, unfathomable. And I would imitate it, but I can't. I'm being encouraged to, but it's thanks to calling 400, 500 hours. We'll be on firing the phalanx and 5-inch guns, and then 1,600 hours, 1720. We'll be firing 5-inch shells, non-exploding shrapnel. It was just. I'm lucky I got through. I'm happy I got through. I and White Crown made it through. Well, thank you, Conk, for affording me this chance. I'm back in the boat in about a half an hour, and hope to see any of you who would care to join me tomorrow, Sunday, at, let's say, roughly 11 o'clock at the Gangplank Marina in Washington, D.C.
On Main Avenue.
On Main Avenue. They serve food. Bye.